Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Haba, Nick or Haba, and I'm bringing you a brand new video here today. And before we get into this one, thank you guys. We had 350 subs. I think we're at 352 or 354, but thank you so much for real. We're almost 400, and then 500, 600, 6 billion, something like that. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for that. And sorry for no videos last week, but that'll be different this week, as you can tell by watching this. Before we get into it, I did kind of start a melody. I've been listening to King Von's What It Means to Be a King album that dropped the other day. I've been listening to that all day today. I finally had time to check it out. I'm really liking it. So I'm gonna try to make something sort of in that style. And yeah, that's about all I got to say. So let's hop right into this. All right, so like I said, I already started on a melody. I'll let you guys hear it. This is all I have so far. We are in the A sharp minor scale because I looked it up, and a lot of the songs off that album are in the, I believe it's the C sharp major scale, and the relative minor of that is A sharp minor, and I wanted to work in the minor scale. So this is what I have so far, and I'm just gonna keep building on it. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep going and make it King Von-esque, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, also, I have this on 1/3 beat, if you're wondering. Oh, I just realized I forgot to unmute my mic, and I was just about to start explaining what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna rewind. I think I have my finished melody, but before I get into that, I'm just going to highlight all my chords, and I'm gonna press Alt S. And what this does is it strummizes it so the notes are slightly offset, and it just makes it a little more like human-y. And so we're gonna do that. And as you can see, if you zoom way in, a little bit offset. And then I'm gonna unselect all that. You can press Alt D if you don't want to just click a random note. And then I'm gonna press Alt R, and that's gonna randomize the velocities. And I'm gonna press Alt X, and that brings up this menu, and it allows you to raise up the velocities all together. Or if you want another way to do that, you can press Control A and hold Alt and scroll on your scroll wheel. You can do the same thing, and then Control D to deselect. But I'm gonna let you guys hear the melody that I have so far, and then I'm gonna add other layers to it. But this is what we got. So that's what we got for a melody. I like it. I think it sounds good. I actually might switch this G sharp to a different note. Maybe one that sounds a little harsher. Maybe like a F sharp. Nope, it's gonna stay as G sharp. But I might switch up this piano sound. It's a little reverby for me, or I might just turn down the reverb a little bit. Oh, that's not that. So I swapped the character to dark, and I turned down the reverb a little bit, and I'm liking that more. I'm just gonna turn down the overall volume a touch. Name it piano. Now I'm gonna look for stuff to layer this with. Probably gonna find like a pad, but I did notice on the album there's a lot of like repetitive style piano type melodies, so that's kind of what I made. And this just sounded good to me. I think this pad makes for a cool layer, the rain pad. So I'm gonna add this bell, and I'm just gonna copy the chords of my piano melody. All right, so I added these strings. It's just a quick string, and then I added these voices, and the strings are from Labs. It's a free plugin, go check it out. The voices, it's Angelic Ambience VP03 in Omnisphere. I think it's just in the normal Omnisphere. It might be in Keyscape, but I'm not sure. I've never used it before. But I'm just gonna mix out this melody and then add some drums. Step 1 with the vocal. I do this all the time, but if you're new around here, you EQ a lot of the highs and the lows. I'm gonna add just a little bit of reverb because this one's pretty reverby as is. And then I like to add a, where is it? Not a fruity filter, a Fruity Love filter. And I bring this thing down to the bottom left, and that just kind of puts it in the background. And I think it sounds good. I know this string is kind of harsh, so I'm gonna add some reverb. Oh yeah, I like that a lot more. This bell, I'm gonna add wider. This is a free plugin as well. Highly recommend it. I'm just gonna widen that up a little bit. And this pad, I think it would sound cool with a pan man, with a slight pan man. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna turn down the width, turn up the rate a little bit, flip this little thing, and then turn up the smoothing. Maybe turn down the width. So it's just a slight pan, but it's there. And now I'm just gonna level it all together. And I'm going to, I'm gonna add Crystallizer to the piano. And I'm gonna turn down the mix knob. But now that we have that, I'm gonna add drums, and in a lot of the songs off this album, there's some hard-hitting drums. So I'm gonna do my best to replicate that. So I'm gonna be working out on my boy Danny Rome's drum kit, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna grab the Luger clap and just make it 8 bars. Then I'm gonna grab a hi-hat. That's not really fitting. I'm gonna grab the Southside hi-hat, grab this OTF open hat, and just place it on the 1 and the 5. Now I'm gonna grab an 808. I'm gonna grab a spins. So I'm gonna go with this for an 808 pattern. I think that sounds really good. Yeah. And now that we got that, I'm gonna just add a snare, and I think that's it. With an 808 pattern like this, you gotta kind of keep the rest of your drums simple. And yeah, I think I've done that well. But I'm just gonna mix this out and then get out of here. But yeah, I got this all mixed out, so now I'm gonna lay it all out. I like to just bring everything onto the arrangement or onto the playlist and duplicate it over a bunch of times so I can arrange it how I want it. I think with this, I want to start with just the piano and the voices. And then for the hook, we'll bring in the strings on the second half, the bell and the pad for the first half. I'm just gonna do a 4-bar bridge because I don't want to get rid of the drums for too long. Now I'm gonna make an 808 break in the verse, and then bring it back for the second half and the second half of the first 8. I'm gonna get rid of the snare for the second 8 of the verse, but then it's gonna cut into the bridge, and for that I just have all the melodic sounds. And then it's gonna jump right back into the melody pretty quickly. Like I said, only a 4-bar bridge. But yeah, now all I need is my my tag. Just grab that. But yeah, guys, this is gonna do it for today's video. I could definitely hear Vaughn on this if he was still around. It's really truly sad that he's not. He's the guy that could have pushed the sound forward in a major way, and it's really just heartbreaking that we don't get to see that happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I'm not a big fan of making videos about people that aren't here anymore. I just feel weird doing it, but because I do a lot of Lil Durk stuff and Vaughn's right in that same alley, I felt like you guys would enjoy seeing my take on it. So I hope you did enjoy. I hope you learned something, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. This is your boy Nick, Haba or Haba, and if you enjoyed, leave a like. Let me know down below what you want to see from me in the future. But like I already said, this is and I'm out. Peace.